Hello guys, my name is Chris and welcome to my channel. This channel we're gonna be doing some top 5s for Vainglory. I don't know if we're gonna do gameplay. I'll see if I can do that, but for now we'll be doing top 5s, and in this specific video it's the top 5 most OP here. So let's get started to our number 5 spot. So Cruel is at our number 5 spot. You know this hero, you know how nerve-wracking he is and how tough it is to deal with him, because if he has a shiver still, no matter who you are, he won't let you kite or escape at all. And if he has a poison, it will stop your attack speed, so you can't kill him. Also, he has Dead Man's Rush, his first ability, and Spectral Smite, which gives so much. It makes him so hard to kill. Dead Man's Rush gives a barrier, and Spectral Smite stacks, and then if you pop it, huge damage and huge heal. So this guy, if he's built tanky with Shiver Steel and Poison, as long as a good attack speed, it's really hard to counter him. Although, and if he has a good team, if he has a good team that protects him, like Finn, Nordon, anything, actually, then he can survive anything. But if you can focus him down quickly before he even reaches you, that's the best counter him. You can deal with him easily if you do that. Although it might be hard, because if he dashes to you, you're in trouble. Anyway, on to our number 4 spot, we have Adagio. Now, many of you won't agree with me, and because you have faced Adagio in many matches, I know that, I know you have, but you have seen that the Adagio does nothing. No, that's not true. If the Adagio player is skilled, he can 1v3 the entire team. Adagio is definitely terrifying because he can heal everyone, buff everyone, and then stun everyone. So, yeah. But despite all this, Adagio is really hard to master. So, I mean, if you know how to build him, then you're cool. But you need to master his A and B. Although in this patch 1.19, he was nerfed to the ground. He wasn't exactly nerfed to the ground, he was just nerfed a little bit. His Verse of Judgment got buffed up, which is pretty nice. He's still strong, but I very rarely see him in a match, very rarely. Okay, on to our number 3, we have Castro. Now, I don't know why, I'll tell you something. I don't know why, I have no idea why this hero is so overused. Suddenly, after 1.19 patch, her use rates exploded. I see Castro in 70% of my matches. I see her always. Everyone is using Castro. And I mean, she's OP, dude. I mean, if you build weapon power, she can use her combo and escape every single time. I mean, even if you hit her, she can use it even when you hit her if she builds weapon. Also, the Glimmer Shot does so much damage. I think they got buffed. Did they? But even if they didn't get buffed, the Glimmer Shot deals so much damage and it's so hard to deal with them. But even if she doesn't have the Glimmer Shot, her basic attacks are deadly as well. I mean, CP is not that great because you need the Glimmer Shot power, and if you don't have a Glimmer Shot, then you can't do much. I mean, the combo is like Kaku. The combo is like Kaku if you build CP, and even longer. But I think weapon power is much better because it sets a trap, and then you can easily hit them. If they are melee, you set the trap, go invincible, And then immediately after you use camo, you hit her and you hit them and get stunned. And then you finish them off. Now this bitch is OP definitely, and the camo, I think yeah, the camo should be nerfed to weapon power. I mean, it's really OP in weapon power. Okay, on to our number 2 spot, we have Sky. Now, Sky is a really strong hero, if you know how to play her well. The Suri Strike lets her move anywhere around her opponent. So she can lock him down, hunt him down, imprison him, you can say. She can do anything with the Suri Strike. Also, if you max it early, at level 8, the Suri Strike, it does so much damage. It does incredible damage if you manage to land it. Also, another thing about her forward barrage, which was nerfed in the 1.19 patch, although it still didn't do much, the forward barrage is deadly. If you build even two broken myth stacks, it is deadly. It can kill anyone, no matter what HP they have. So yeah, Sky is really strong. Is a really strong hero. But yeah, she's very difficult. So if you manage to master her, then yeah, you will be really strong at your gameplay. Okay, on to our number 1 spot. I think you have already guessed it. We have Lyra. Okay, I'm really sure you have expected that. This hero, it's always a pain in the ass to deal with, especially if you're melee. Every time I see my opponents pick Lyra, I say, can this game end now? Dude, you don't know how irritating she is. Her Imperial Sigil, first ability. It throws light somewhere, wherever she wants, and then if she activates again, it heals the allied heroes. I mean, everyone who steps in, if allies step in, they're healed. But if enemies step in, they take damage. Now, if she reactivates it, if enemies are in, when she activates it, they take a burst of crystal damage. But if allies are in, when she activates it, they take a burst of heal damage. And if both are in, they each take their own damage or healing. Anyway, this sigil is not only OP for this, the heal and the damage and the OP range, which is 12. How much range does that have? It's also for the speed boost it gives. This sigil, when she reactivates it, allies have a big speed boost when they're in, and they can move with as if they have boots. They can move as if they have boots anywhere. And this is not even as OP as her second ability. So her second ability is Bright Bulwark. Now this is like Arden's Gauntlet. Damn it. This is so frustrating. Lyra is a nightmare for melee heroes. She doesn't let her do anything. Cruel can't dash. Glaive can use Afterbirth. He can't. She completely shuts down Alpha. Completely. She can only use her ult, which is useless if she doesn't have her A and B to support it. She shuts down Vox because he can use his A. She shuts down Arden. She shuts down Catherine because she can use her A as well. She shuts down every melee hero I can think of right now. Everyone. She shuts down Lance. He can use A or Ultimate anymore. This ability, dude. I mean, everyone is snared, take crystal damage, and slow to the ground. This ability slows you so much. It's like you. It's like you. It's like as if Scarf has gooped you. The slow is that powerful. So yeah, this ability definitely needs to get a nerf. I don't know how they're gonna nerf it, but definitely needs a nerf to that slow at least. Although there are some counters to that. I mean, you can reflex block while snared to buy enough time to dash. Oh yeah, of course, Lance, you can use Githian Wall on Overdrive. Okay, I mean, that is good, definitely. But if you don't have a reflex block, you can't do anything. Also, if Lyra is a support, despite the heal being, the heal is huge if she has bought health items. But if she's support, you can't ignore her. I mean, you want to focus the carries, right? You want to focus the laner or the jungler, whatever is more troublesome. But if this bitch comes in and brides bulwark the shit out of your team, and then impels it to heal her teammates and destroy your teammates, then you can't do anything. In the spotlight, if you go and check in Vainglory, it says that you should never ignore her. But if the carriers sit back and just search you, like Ringo, Vox, Soul, Castro, Celeste, whatever, if they search you from a distance, you can't do anything. She stops you, she heals Celeste, even if you touch her a little bit. You can't touch anyone if you're inside this box. The only counter is reflex block. But, I mean, she has more counters. And now, I'll tell you a little bit of a tip how to counter Lyra, because I want to tell you that. So, if you see Lyra on the draft, or if you know that your opponents will take Lyra, then take care of taking something ranged. The best counter to Lyra is a ranged hero. Celeste, Castro, Ringo, Vox even, everything ranged can kill Lyra. Okay, if you take these, try to hold your ground and then shoot her from a distance. And stay out of your box. Don't enter the box. The box is like the gauntlet. Don't enter it. If you don't have a reflex block, that is. So the best counter to this beast, which I hate so much, I hope every single ability gets nerfed. And yeah. So yeah, you must shoot her from a distance. And you must always bring a ranged hero to deal with her. Also, her ultimate is Arcane Passage, which teleports any player which teleports any player where the passage ends. So this ability is specifically good of getting out of situations if you're caught out. If you use this ability when you're caught out, I think this ability even skips the gauntlet and passes from the other side of the gauntlet. So this is really OP. This ability is really good. If they hunt you down, you can use Arcane Passage to teleport to your turret, to the safety of your turret. And if you use the wall, the bright bulwark there, they can't reach you. They can't do anything. The turret will destroy them. So this ability is real good for getting you and your teammates out of tense situations. I mean, your enemies can follow you, but if you go to your turret or to your sanctuary to heal, they can't follow you. Okay guys, thank you. This is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked it. I hope my English was good because I'm not English. And see you on the next one. Bye.